Okie dokie. In this problem, they give us the function on a graph, and they're asking where f is increasing or decreasing over certain intervals. So increasing simply means the function is increasing as you go from left to right, and decreasing means the function is decreasing from left to right, otherwise known as positive slope versus negative slope. So let's check out option A. They say increasing over the interval from 7 to 8. So from the x values 7 to 8, that function is definitely increasing. That checks out. Decreasing over 9 to 10. From 9 to 10, this is very much decreasing. So far, so good. Number 3, increasing from 8 to 9. Now, from 8 to 9, it is increasing, but then it hits a point between 8 and 9 where it starts to decrease. So I'm afraid number 3 is false, which makes all of A wrong, and we have to move on to B. What we would have looked for between 8 and 9, because it was not strictly increasing, nor was it strictly decreasing the entire time, because there was a change, we would want to choose the answer of neither strictly increasing nor strictly decreasing over 8 to 9. So we already know that third one in B is true. Let's work a little backwards. Increasing 9 to 10. Well, 9 to 10 we already said was decreasing. So this statement makes all of B false. Let's keep it pushing. Decreasing 7 to 8. Decreasing 7 to 8. Well, 7 to 8 is definitely increasing. So that's wrong, which makes all of C wrong, which means D must be true. Let's talk about why. Increasing 7 to 8, we definitely said that was true. Decreasing 4 to 6, also true. Decreasing 9 to 10, we have said that was true. So D is our answer here. Let's go ahead and do one more example real quick. Here we go. The rate of change of f is... Oh, interesting. Okay. Are these two different problems? Whoa, I didn't realize they had... Okay, they're fun. All right, so before I described that increasing is another way of saying positive slope. Positive slope is another way of saying positive rate of change. Decreasing is another way of saying a negative slope or a negative rate of change. So if they're saying the rate of change is positive or negative, they are describing positive or negative slope of this graph. That's pretty fun. I had no idea. I'm glad I had this screenshot of this other version. Let's talk through it. Neither positive... Oh, that's an ugly one to start. Let's start with something like C. I don't know if C is right or wrong, but I just want to start with something without the neithers. There's a lot of confusion going on there. So let's start with just 4 to 6 positive over that interval. Okay, so 4 to 6 is increasing. The function is increasing, which means it does have a positive rate of change. So that's true. Positive from 9 to 10. 9 to 10 has a positive slope or a positive rate of change, so that is true. And then they say positive 7 to 8. Well, from 7 to 8, that is a negative slope. So you would look for a negative rate of change from 7 to 8. So C is false. Now, let's backtrack. Let's go to A. They say neither strictly positive nor strictly negative over 9 to 10. Well, that's just false because it's strictly positive. So strictly positive slope would lead us to eliminating that, which eliminates all of A. Let's talk B. Positive from 4 to 6. That is positive slope, so that is true. Negative over 9 to 10. Well, 9 to 10 is very positive, so that is false too. So leaves us with D. Again, let's verify why it's true. 4 to 6, positive slope, which means positive rate of change. 7 to 8, negative slope, so negative rate of change. Neither strictly positive nor strictly negative over 8 to 9. That is definitely true because it has a negative slope and then a positive slope within the interval 8 to 9. So because there's that change of positive to negative slope, or I guess really vice versa, negative to positive slope, that is why it's neither strictly positive nor strictly negative slope or rate of change on that interval. I hope that makes sense for each of these types of problems. If you have any questions, let me know.